Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome back. And if you're new today, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I am truly excited that you're here. So today's going to be a pretty quick video, I think. I actually won a giveaway over on Instagram, so I'm super excited. I was completely shocked, but I've actually won two giveaways over there. But I'll get into all that in the video. So if you want to see the products I won, please continue watching because we're about to test those products right now. So the giveaway that I won was a Sigma and Dr. Brandt collab. I was completely shocked when I won this because Sigma alone has like 4.4 million subscribers. So you can imagine all the people that, tried for this giveaway. I was just completely floored. So when they reached out to me in my direct messages and told me I won, I was like ecstatic because honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. I've never tried anything from Sigma that I can remember. I mean, there was possibly a palette in there somewhere, but honestly, I can't even remember because I probably got it in one of my BoxyCharms and it was a color story that I wouldn't even use. But honestly, I don't even think it was that. I don't think I've tried anything. So what I won was a palette, some brushes, and from Dr. Brandt, I won this No More Baggage cream for under the eyes. And I'm going to show you, we're going to see if it really worked because honestly, when I was doing it upstairs, I really couldn't tell a difference. I will probably tell, when I go back to edit this video. So we're going to see together if this, makes a difference. So let me go through this product right now. So what it says, it's an eye depuffing gel. And what it's supposed to do is visibly reduce the look of under eye bags, dark circles, and also like firm the under eyes over time. So that's what it claims. So that's what we're going to see together if that works. So yeah, when I went upstairs, I was applying this, before I started all my makeup. And what they say to do is just warm up a little bit between your fingers after you moisturize under your eyes. And then you just tap lightly under the eyes. And then you got to wait like 3 to 5 minutes before you apply anything over it. And we're going to see, what it looks like, on initial application. So then I proceeded just to go do my hair, and that takes about 15 minutes. And then I came back, just to show you guys what it looks like, after 15 minutes. And then I decided to put just a little bit of moisture over that. And what I used was my Topology, and that's my caviar stick. I absolutely love that. And I just tapped just very little under the eyes. So then I applied my concealer, and what I decided to use was my Hide concealer. This is a new concealer to me. I've been really enjoying it. So I just placed very little under the eyes, and this is what it looks like, completely blended out. So I'm just going to place 3 videos here, and we're just going to see if there's any difference from initial application. So did you guys see a huge difference? Let me know in the comment section. I personally did not see a huge difference. If anything, my under eyes looked a little smoother. The inner corner, I still seen some darkness, but maybe they looked a little less puffy. So, over time, it does say it's going to help. So I'm super excited to continue using that. And one of our good friends here, Leanne, she actually loves this product. So she stands by it because I really do trust her reviews. And she actually has an Instagram page, and I'll place all that information in the description box. You should really go check out that page. She does some amazing reviews, some beautiful eye looks. So yeah, I really do trust her reviews, like I said. Okay, so I already applied on my base makeup because I just want to focus on the palette and these new brushes. But what I did use on my face was the Essence Foundation by CoverGirl. As you can see how well loved this is. I've been using this quite a bit lately, but I do have to mix, just a little bit of bronzing drops in with that because this one is a little bit too light. And this is by Indeed Labs. So how I like applying this, is just using my fingers and just blending that in. I just feel like I get the best application that way. And then I do go back in with a brush just to add just a little bit of extra coverage. And then I went in with my Hide concealer. I've been really enjoying that. It just brightens my under eyes. They don't look super crepey. Very little goes a long way because that is a super full coverage. And then I went in with my Laura Geller bronzing stick. I love this stick. I think it's a perfect shade match for me. It blends in super fast. It's super creamy and long wearing. And then I went in with my LYS cream blush. I absolutely love that shade and the formula. And then to set all my cream products, I went in with my Laura Geller Brighten and Glow Baked Foundation. I just love this combination. If I want my makeup to last all day, this is my go-to. And I just take my brush and I swirl it around both the products and apply a light application all over my face just to really set that makeup. And then to add a little bit more color to my cheeks, I went in with my Tarte Precious Gems palette. I love this palette. I think it's perfect for travel. There's 6 different shades to choose from. And I just chose the 2 in the center to create the perfect shade that I was looking for. And then for highlighter, I used my Danessa Myricks Dew Wop Balm. I love using this as a highlighter. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the shade, and it doesn't accentuate my fine lines and wrinkles. And to set out my makeup, I used my Laura Geller Spackle Mist. Now this has electrolytes in it, and as you can see how fine that mist is, it is so light and airy. And then after using setting spray, I do like to go over that with a powder. And what I used was, again, my Laura Geller Filter Finish Radiant Setting Powder. I love using this powder because it really does brighten the T-zone. It really does blur my pores. And what I also love is I can apply this under my eyes and it's not going to create any crepiness or dryness. Okay, so this is the giveaway here, and I've already unpackaged everything just to save us some time. Okay, so the palette looks like this. It's called the Sigma New Mod, a mini eyeshadow palette. I've already taken a sneak peek at it, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I think it's perfect for this time of the year, being February and Valentine's Day. So wait till you see how pretty this is. So these are the shades here, and the formula looks so nice and buttery and creamy. Again, I've never tried their formula or anything from Sigma, so I am so excited to try this out. And then I did receive an eye primer, but it looks really interesting. It looks like it's almost like a shimmer. So I don't get that. Look at that. Isn't that odd? But, you know, I kept rereading it, and it does say eyeshadow base primer. So I'm going to try it for sure. And then I received all of these brushes here. I mean, how amazing is that? There's quite a few in here. Again, I've never tried their brushes, and I'm just really interested to see if there is a huge difference between Sigma brushes and like my other brushes. But yeah, I've heard, you know, nothing but great things about their brushes. So let's create an eye look and see what we can come up with. So let's try this primer. Like I said, this is really bizarre. So I guess I just apply it directly on the lid. I mean, you could basically just apply this and go out the door. But maybe once I blend it in, no, there is a shimmer. This is just bizarre. Yeah, it does dry down just a tad, just to create just a little bit of that tack to it. But yeah, I'm just hoping it's not going to really accentuate all my fine lines and wrinkles and all that good stuff in my lids. So let me just take a quick look and see if it does that. No, I don't think it does, you know, not any more than any other primer. So yeah, I mean, it's just very bizarre that there is a shimmer to it. Okay, now what I did love about these brushes, you know, when I was looking at them, is that they tell what they're for, which I really appreciate, because sometimes when there's just a number on there, you're like, okay, well, what do I use that brush for? So like this one, it says that it's the E25, but it also says it's blending. So like I said, I really appreciate that it tells what it does. So I think all brushes should do that, because that would make everything a lot easier on us. And I think I'm just going to start actually with this shade here. I just been finding, you know, if I go in with a deeper shade in the beginning, it's just easier to work with for me with my hooded eyes. So I think I'm just going to go with this brush here, the E55, the eye shading brush. I'll begin there and go in with the shade Edgy right here. Again, that deep shade, and just pack that on. And ooh, this feels super firm. So I'm a little nervous. And just kind of tap that on. Ooh, look how easy that is to work with. I don't know if it's the formula or the brush at this point, but it just feels very soft to the touch. Oh, it does feel different. I will say that. I've never really felt a brush this soft before, but it's really packing on the color very well, super evenly. I mean, look at that. I don't think I've actually had that nice of an application applying my eyeshadow. I don't know if it's a combination of the primer, the shadow, this brush, but I will say I cannot tell you how soft this feels. Oh, that is just luxurious. I mean, really luxurious. So look at that. Look how even that looks. I don't think I've ever seen my eyeshadow look that even before. But I am going to grab just a little bit more and tap it off And I'm just going to take it a little higher, again, because I have hooded eyes. And I'm just going to be patient and work in increments here. So now I think I'm going to go in with, I'm debating, maybe this brush here. And again, this is called the, what is it? The E40 tapered blending brush. And I think I'm going to go into the shade a New Mod, this lighter shade right here, and just place a little bit on that. And I'm just going to go right above that and just really diffusing that edge here. Ooh, again, this feels super soft. Yeah, this is almost like I'm just gliding right over my eyelid here. And I know these are relatively expensive. You know, I'm not just saying that just to say it because I won this giveaway. I mean, it really does feel completely different than I've ever tried, any other brush I've ever tried before. I mean, that just blended out so fast and effortlessly. I mean, that is amazing. So now what I think I'm going to do is go in with this brush here. And again, this one is a blending brush and it is the E25. And I think I'm going to go into the shade. It's called Preppy. And it's really a light shade here. And I'm just going to go along the brow bone just to really, ooh, as you can see, did you see that? I mean, these are so pigmented. So yeah, I just applied way too much. So now I'm going to go back in with that one brush and really just create some depth here because I really took that one shade almost completely away with that Preppy shade. So yeah, that really fixed that up here. Okay, so now I have to decide on a shimmer. They all look so beautiful here. So let me just swatch all three and see what they look like. So these are the shades here. And let's just place these on the back of the hand. They don't look super pigmented though. They almost look, I don't know, like a topper. So the one looks pretty deep. This one here has like a bunch of different shifts to it. And this one is almost like, I don't know, like a rose gold maybe. Yeah, but they're really, really light. Like, I don't know, they just look like they were going to feel more buttery than they feel, you know? So I think I'm actually just going to use this shade right here. I just want a bright look, and this is called Avant-Garde. So let's try that. Let's go in with the finger, and I'm wondering, should I use a glitter glue? Maybe that would help, but let's go in just with the finger just to see what it looks like. So yeah, these are more definitely like a topper, I feel. As you can see, it's just a very light application. So if you want like something super bold in your shimmers, you probably wouldn't appreciate this so much. I actually like how it's super soft, especially having mature eyes. I'm just finding, you know, like a softer shimmer just doesn't accentuate a lot of my wrinkles and fine lines and stuff like that. So I think it's actually a really pretty. But I do want to try glitter glue just to see if it makes any difference. So let me find that and I'll be right back. Okay, I had to run upstairs. I forgot to bring it down. So what I'm using is my NYX glitter glue. And I'm just going to place a little bit right over the glitter that I've already put down. And hopefully I don't ruin this look. And I'm just going to tap just a little bit, and we're going to see if it really brings some vibrance to that shimmer. And again, I'm just going to place a little bit on my finger. I think that's the best way to apply these. And let's see if it makes it any more bold. Yeah, I really feel like that glitter glue does help. It really does make it pop even more. So yeah, I would definitely invest if you don't have any in some glitter glue, you know, if you really want your shimmers to really pop. And also if you don't like a bunch of glitter flying around, it really just, you know, helps with that. So as you can see how much more vibrant that is, that shimmer. And then what I think I'm going to do is go back in with this brush here and go in with that deep shade and just deepen up this outer corner, you know, where I placed that shimmer, just to create a little bit of depth again. And I'm just going to go over that shimmer right at the tip here to make it look almost like a cut crease. So, ooh, that looks so pretty. And then there is a deep shade in here, and this is called a grunge, and that's in this outer corner here. And I'm almost wondering if I want to add that to this outer corner just to see. Let's do that. And I think what I'm going to use is, what is this brush here? This is just a large shader here. So let's try it on this brush. This probably isn't the best choice, but I do want to try all these brushes out. And again, this one feels super soft. And let's just add that in this outer corner here, just to deepen that up. So yeah, I mean, these brushes just make everything so much easier. I will say that. I mean, look how quickly that just deepened that outer corner here. Ooh, that looks super pretty. I love this palette. Again, I just think it's, absolutely perfect for this time of the year. So let me talk about this giveaway. Yeah, I just seen that it was available, of course. A lot of times, a lot of my friends over there, they will tag me. And that's how I usually find out about these giveaways, because for some reason, I don't know, my feed is so bad. I rarely get like any information. I'm always, scrolling. I know that I follow Sigma, so I don't know why it doesn't come up on my page. Anyway, so that's usually how I find out. They'll tag me. Yeah, I just find that it's super fun. I love when people tag me because, again, it gives me the information that something's going on over there. So keep tagging me. I don't mind at all. Some people really get mad about it. They're like, quit tagging me. I don't want to be, notified of all these giveaways and blah, blah, blah. Well, I enjoy it. So anyway, I always thought that these giveaways were kind of scams. I thought they weren't real. I always thought it was just a way for these people to get, more subscribers or more attention. But then, some of my friends over on Instagram, they were winning these giveaways. And I'm like, okay, well, they're real. These are real. Well, the first giveaway that I won was, oh gosh, what was it? It was Laura Geller and a collab with, oh gosh, I can't think of the name. I'll put it somewhere. But yeah, that was the first giveaway that I won. And it was really cool. I won a book, and it had like a scarf. It was just really nice. So that was the first giveaway that I won. And now this one. So I'm just really excited and impressed that I won two giveaways. And there's people over there that do win multiple ones. So again, they're not fake. If you do see them, definitely tag somebody. If you want somebody to tag me. I do not mind whatsoever. Okay, so where is that one brush? I was looking for the other brush that I went in with that super light shade. So I got to be very careful because I took it overboard on this, other eye. And again, I'm just going to place that really close to the brow bone. And of course, my eye is watering. How shocking. As you can see right here in the outer corner. Oh, I'm telling you. And again, I'm going to use my glitter glue. Have you guys ever won a giveaway, and what did you win? I would love to know, what you have won and who you won it through. So yeah, I just think they're super fun. It's just something to look forward to and a nice surprise when you do a win. And another thing I don't want to forget, before I keep going here, the eye primer, it seemed to work really well with their shadows. I don't feel, as you guys seen, it was super smooth to go over it with the eyeshadows. So yeah, I really do like it. Yeah, it's just bizarre that it's shimmery like that. I don't think you know what? I'm lying. I did work with another eye primer that had like a shimmer, and I can't remember who it was through, but I remember going, how bizarre is this, that there's a little bit of shimmer. But, once you apply the eyeshadows over it, you don't see it whatsoever. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with that deep shade again. And what I think I'm going to do is use my little eye shield here and to make sure it's on the right side. And just go and deepen up this outer corner and help with any fallout here. Yeah, I will say these brushes are definitely a lot different than anything I've ever tried. They're different from my BK Beauty. They're different from, any of them. I mean, drugstore brushes. Yeah, there's definitely a difference. There's no doubt about it. Don't get me wrong. I love my BK brushes for different reasons. And I also love my Laura Geller. But this is just an amazing brush set to have. in my collection. So I'm just so happy that I do have them. Okay, I think I got this about as much even as possible. This side looks just a little bit more sharp again because, you know, I used this here. I'm making a mess. This here. So it really created that nice sharp edge. Okay, so I think I am going to add just a little bit of liner. And do they have like a little liner brush? I think I did see one. So I actually have either this angled brush here, but this one does say that it's for the eyebrow, but you can always use it, you know, in your waterline. But then they also have this here. So this looks really cool. And this one probably does say eyeliner. Yeah, eyeliner brush. So what I'm going to use is my House Labs. This is actually one of her, I think it's like a cream eyeshadow in black. I mean, it is black. And you don't need a lot at all. That's even too much. But it's super pigmented and it's super long wearing. So I love using it as actually my eyeliner. Ooh, this is like a really firm brush here. So I'm just going to place a little bit on here. And hopefully I have enough. And we're going to see how well this works as an eyeliner brush. So yeah, this is a lot firmer than I was anticipating, which is a good thing. If they're too flimsy, you know, it'd be very hard to work with. So yeah, as you can see how well that worked. Now I do want to try something. Oh no, I think I got it on my shirt. So I'm going to place a little bit on that angled brush, and I'm just going to almost like stamp it right here on the outer corner. As you can see, it just created that wing by doing that. And I'm just going to drag that towards the center here just to thicken that outer corner. And voila, I just created that wing that quick using these two brushes here. I cannot even begin to tell you how much I am in love with these two brushes right here. I cannot believe how easy it was for me to create this wing, how close I was able to get to my lash line using this pencil brush here. It is so close and straight and even. Yeah, this one is absolutely fabulous. Yeah, my wing is just very perfect right now. You know, for me, I usually don't do this nice of a wing. Now, I will tell you that, you know, the brushes that I get on Amazon are absolutely fabulous as well, but it's just not as detailed as I can get with these ones. So yeah, these are super, super nice. Okay, I've already curled my lashes, and I think for mascara, what I'm going to use is my Lani one, and it's the highly rated lash extension mascara. So this is like a tubing mascara, and it's a very nice mascara. I used it actually yesterday, and I do like it a little better than I originally liked it, but it is a super wet formula, as you will see. Yeah, it's just very, very wet. I mean, mascara is supposed to be wet, but this is like extra wet. And it, you know, I've had it for quite some time. You would think by now it would dry down a little bit, but honestly, that's how my Thrive mascara is as well. So, you know, I just think, I don't know, it could be a tubing thing, but the only thing I think about this mascara that it's not like a real tubing mascara is because I really have a hard time removing it at night, where, you know, a tubing mascara should really just basically come off with water. And this one, I feel I have to go back in several times with like my makeup removing a balm. So yeah, just, you know, just so you guys know about that. So honestly, I think I like my Elf one just a little bit better. The new, I think theirs is called Lash Extender. So it's very similar. But yeah, as you can see how wet that is. Okay, I will say the mascara really does create length and separation. So it is a beautiful mascara. Don't get me wrong. It's just very difficult to work with on application because it is so wet. But I do think I want to add, you know, some corner lashes just to create some drama. And I brought down these here. Now, don't ask me where I got these. I cannot remember. It's either Miss AOA or Temu. So I will find out, you know, and put that in the description box, hopefully. But yeah, I thought this look just called for little drama on the outer corner. So yeah, we're going to give these a try again. So what I'm going to do is just place a little bit of lash glue on the lash itself. And what I'm going to use is the Miss AOA Super, what is this? Strip Lash Adhesive. I love this. This stuff is really good. You can get like a pack of, I don't know, it's a pack of something on Amazon for really cheap. So what I love about this, I'm just going to show you really quick, is that it goes on and it looks almost blue. So I'm just going to apply just a very thin layer. So hopefully you guys will be able to see this. So yeah, it looks almost blue on there. And then when it's, almost dry, it starts, drying clear. So that's when you know when to apply these. So I'm just going to let this lash dry down just a little bit. Okay, now I just take a 10 times mirror and place that as close as possible to my lash line. And yeah, half lashes are super easy to apply. And yeah, that's already on. And as you can see, it just created just a little, like I said, drama on this outer corner. So while I was waiting for that one to dry, I already applied the lash glue on this lash here. But this one definitely is not ready. As you can see, it's still a little blue. So I'm just going to blow on this for a few minutes and we'll apply this eye. Okay, I think this is ready. And again, I'm going to try to go as close as possible to my lash line. Now I will say, I find it easier for me to apply my lashes when I don't have mascara on. I feel like when I do have my mascara on, I have a hard time going over the lash. And for some reason, this inner corner does not want to stick. So I'm just going to press the two together for a second and see if that helps. And it did not help. So what I think I'm going to do is go in with my lash glue. And I'm just going to show you how you can hopefully fix this. And I'm just going to place that where it's not sticking, right directly on my lid. And hopefully it will adhere to that. So hopefully this will work, and this will be a good tip if this happens to you. So I'm just going to let that dry for a second. I'm going to go back and just pinch my lash and the falsie together. So yeah, that did, I think, help. I think if we're latched on, yeah, that is stuck on the lash now. Okay, and for a lipstick, what I think I'm going to use, this is new, and it's by Laura Geller, and it's in the shade, what is this called? Figure Than Life. And this is called her Jelly Balm. So I am so excited to try this out because you guys know how I love my Laura Geller products. So this is the packaging here. And let's see the shade. And, ooh, look at that. So that is really a pretty shade. So hopefully it will go with this look. Oh, I like the formula. It's more of a lipstick feel than a balm. But I like it. It's still very creamy, but not too creamy. So yeah, this is just a very interesting formula, and hopefully this does go with the look. It looks almost a little bit more orange than pink, especially on camera. Here it looks pink, but on camera it looks more orange. So I might have to fix that, but as of right now, we're just going to leave it. Okay, so let's go back into this palette. And what I think I'm going to use is this angled brush here and go into that really deep shade and just place this on the outer corner here. And see, oh, these are pigmented. And just blend that up towards my wing. But yeah, that is perfect. Yeah, these brushes are super easy to work with. They're firm, these ones here. These are firm, but yet soft enough to the touch, but firm enough to really stay where you want, the product to stay. I'm trying to look at my mirror. So yeah, these are really nice. And then what I think I'm going to do is go in with this brush here. I haven't used this one here. And this one is just called the pencil brush. And I think I'm going to go into, let's go into this shade right here and just blend that all along the lash line. Yeah, I will say I do have a little bit of the mascara on my lower lash line. It just kind of transferred. And yeah, what's nice about it is it just flicks right away, what, 2B mascara should do. So, Ooh, this looks super pretty. Again, this brush is super easy to work with. And then I think I'm going to use this shade Avant Garde on that pencil brush as well. Just really pack that on there. And then I'm going to take my Laura Geller setting spray and just set that just slightly and place that in the inner corner just to really brighten that up. Okay, I'm really loving this eye look. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. The only thing I'm really not crazy about is the shade with this eye look. So let me see what else I brought down here. I actually do have my Revie Beauty by Allie Glines in the shade Lily. So what I think I'm going to do is just take off a little bit of that, you know, not all of it. And let's go over it with Lily and see if that helps. Yeah, I love her lipsticks too. They're super balmy and creamy. And hopefully this will help this look. Yeah, it softened it, but I just wanted something more pink. But I don't have anything else down here, so it's going to have to do. But this is the final look here. Oh, another thing I've been meaning to say about the primer. I tried wiping everything off with a makeup wipe, and it will not come off. I kid you not. I got to show you this. So I'm going to grab this makeup wipe here, and I'm going to really scrub, and it will not come off. I mean, how bizarre is that? And what is that about? So I'm hoping my eyeshadow will last all day because of that. So yeah, this is the final look. I am so excited that I won that giveaway. I absolutely, out of everything, love these brushes here. These are amazing. So yeah, if you were ever, you know, investing or wanting to invest with some good brushes, I mean, you can't go wrong, like I said, with BK Beauty and these ones here. And I think this set, I think I looked it up. I think it was like only $77 on sale. And I mean, not only, but if you want really good brushes, and honestly, I don't think I would need any other brushes than what's in here. I mean, it created this beautiful eye look with everything, you know, in this brush set. I don't know if these are the exact same brushes that are $77 right now on their website, but I know, you know, the majority of the brushes are in that set. So super, super nice. If you were looking to invest in, you know, some brushes, those are definitely worth it. And I do love this palette. I think it's absolutely perfect for this time of the year. It was super easy to work with, super easy to blend out. The only thing are the shimmers. You know, they're not super, super vibrant. But again, I'm appreciating that more right now with my aging, you know, aging eyelids. So to me, I'm not too upset. And I can always add that glitter glue to make them really pop. So yeah, I'm super happy with the eye look. And if you enjoyed today's video, if you please do me a huge favor before you leave and hit that like button. It truly does help me and the channel out. And speaking of giveaways, I almost forgot to mention, I actually have a giveaway going on as well. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please go check out my previous video. It has all the information listed there. All right, you guys, I can't wait to see you again. I love you so much. And until next time.